so there's different ways to do the humerus, but let's see. Emily, how about you be my patient? So you come up here, you're going to put your back against here. We're going to do the right humerus. So the first thing you want to do is, let's go ahead and stand to that way. Nope. Yeah, just scooch over that way.
Oh,
there you go. So, and let's get your hair out over on the other side. So we want to make sure we have our center ray pretty much where we want to start, right? Mid-shaft of the humerus, but actually we're going to look at joints. That's the first thing you want to look at. I'm not going to have the elbow on the MI. Elbow's not going to be on here at all. Okay, that looks good for the elbow. Here's the head of the humerus. We have line above it. So to me, this is more mid-shaft of the humerus, because that's where we want our center ray, mid-shaft of the humerus. But again, make sure you bring this down so you're going to get both joints on. All right, with that, let's go ahead and supinate your hand. And I think we're just going to kind of leave it like that, because I want this to be going right through the humeral bone, right? The shaft, the mid-shaft of the humerus. Alright, so I have light above the head of the humerus. I know that. I have light beyond the shoulder joint. And make sure you find the shoulder joint. I have light beyond the shoulder joint. Humeral condyles, make sure the humeral condyles are parallel to the image receptor and the hand is supinated, and it is. And I have light beyond the elbow, right? So, I'm going to have to open up to get the marker on. I'll put it safer here. All right, and you do this on suspended respiration. You can just tell me, done on suspended respiration. All right, that's one way. And then, Emily, when I let go of your arm, I'm going to have you maintain it right there, okay? Just for the few seconds I need to run back and take this section. All right, so that's going to give me everything. Now, one thing you want to remember, the light here doesn't truly represent where your radiation field size is, right? Let's go ahead and have you drop your arm down. That's where our radiation field size is. So that's what you want to be thinking about. Now, another way to do this is simply use the whole 14 by 17. But that really wouldn't be something you would do on when somebody has a humerus like this, a small, a normal size or a smaller sized humerus. So when you have, in fact, we're going to step you out of the way. When you have somebody with a longer humerus and you need to use this corner for the shoulder and this corner for the elbow, then you're using a longer than 17 inches, right? You have more than 17 inches when you use two corners. But if we're going to collimate, if we're going to take the collimator box and then collimate to our, however our humerus is, we only have 17 inches, which is usually fine for most people. But if somebody comes in with a long humerus and you need more than 17 inches, that's when you're going to put everything on there diagonally, because now you have more than 17. You know what I mean? If we measure from here to here, that is greater than 17 inches. So, that's one thing. Most of us have smaller, you may have a little bit longer of a humerus, but you would still fit. So, all right, let's get you right back over there.